Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Paul with Forex Smart Trade. It is Tuesday, September 1st. Wow, the summer's gone by real quick. Uh, so let's get started. My goal is to help you become the best version of yourself and close that gap between who you are and who you're capable of being. And we do that through helping people become financially independent by teaching them how to currency trade using our proprietary indicators and our and company money. So with that, let us move to the disclosure. The trade this morning is for educational purposes only. All information given is speculative, involves risk. Trade should be examined and taken from a personal evaluation. All attendees agree by watching that any trades he or she takes was of individual influence based on personal evaluation of the market. This webinar's intention is to demonstrate a method that can be used to help make an evaluation of the current market. No past, present, or future incomes have been made or relied upon prior to or during this meeting. In these sessions, I use two primary trading signals. I use the 10-point trade signal and something called the thick orange line signal. Thick orange line is our simplest signal. The 10-point trade, we've got at least a dozen different signals. Is the signal of my preference and what I make most of my trades with. So with that, let us uh, uh, hold on. There's a couple other things here I want to show you. We've done the disclosure. Uh, oh, I operate off of a checklist. Let me grab it and pull it over here. Uh, 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 that checklist is kind of like a little bit of a pilot's checklist. So every day when I start, I always check. I want to make sure my indicators are current and accurate. So I do that by checking the big green light or green box up here. That means I'm connected to the internet. I check down here. That means I am current. If this is red, I am not current. So I always want to make sure that's green. This is red. Uh, uh, and let's make sure our CoinEx is connected. And I know it is connected because we will see. Come on, I see the price bouncing here. And I see this moving. So I know I'm current. Uh, Review of yesterday. Since we're only doing this once a week, last week we took 3 trades, two thick orange line trades, I believe, and one 10-point trade. All closed profitably. It is good to do a review every day of your trades, especially the ones that didn't go well. If you can keep a journal, that is helpful so that you can figure out what you were thinking. In the beginning, I would also take a screenshot so that I would know exactly what I was looking at when I made the trade. So if you are able to do that, do it. It helps you figure out what you were misreading wrong, because the indicators are generally very, very accurate, almost 90%. So when you get able to read them, you'll be able to take advantage of that. Fundamental analysis. We are technical traders. What that means is the indicators are very good at picking up price action movement. So with that, let us, as you can see, I haven't traded yet this morning because I haven't opened up my uh, uh, let's see, Forex Factory. Let's get this up. So as we are technical traders, uh, we want to stay out of currency pairs when there's going to be news-related items, because the news-related item is going to impact the currency pair. Our indicators aren't good at predicting that, nor are we good at predicting how the news is going to impact things. So we take a look at the news feed from forexfactory.com, and it breaks things down into three categories. Yellow is low impact, orange is medium impact, and red is high impact. So early this morning there was some Australian news. This morning at 10 a.m. There is the ISM manufacturing PMI. When there is a news item, I like to be out of it by 2 hours beforehand, so I wouldn't want to be in this by 8 o'clock. If we see a trade that I think we can get out of before 8 o'clock, we will take it. If not, we will stay away. So let us take a look. So with that, let us start with the 10-point trade. So the 10-point trade, we are looking, I start with the majors and minors. I am looking for the majors and minors to either be oversold, or excuse me, oversold where they're below the red line, or overbought and above the red line or blue line. Right now we're in the middle of the channel. I will sometimes take a trade when we are in the middle of the channel, or slightly below the middle of the channel, but right now we've got everybody pointing up. The majors and minors, I've got the double cross. So this is considered 3 points. If I look up here, I've got the two orange lines pointing up. I get a point for every line that's pointing in the direction that supports what I'm seeing here. Two blue lines pointing down slightly, so I've got 4 points here. And then as I look at my pressure, I get sideways pressure with red on top. So I don't have a point under my pressure criteria. I want the pressure either to be going up like we see here, or green on top, and I've got neither. So I don't have enough criteria here, and you can see that this guy is kind of going a little bit sideways. I am not a fan when we get like a move in the middle here, where it started to go down and it changed direction, and we've got this bend in the line here. This bend to me means it could switch and start moving down, versus where I have a straight line, where I have a nice straight line like over here. So here the pound dollar, overbought but not going down. Australian dollar, US dollar, oversold, not going up. Dollar, Swiss franc, overbought. Mixed signal with the majors going up, and I've got the duck bill. This kind of suggests that we're going to get more up movement. If this were the dollar, euro dollar, I might consider taking a trade here, but I don't trade this enough, so I'm going to stay away from it. Dollar yen, overbought going up. US Canadian dollar in the middle of the channel, so nothing there. So let's look to the next 6 pairs. These are non-US pairs. A lot of times you'll see replicas, because the US is driving what's happening with most of these currencies. You will see replicas of the images here. So for example, the Australian dollar, AUD USD, and USD CHF are kind of mirrors of one another, where this is going down, this is going up. You've got the mix. The mix is in the the thick orange is going up, thick orange going down, thin orange going down, thin orange going up. pressure going down, pressure going up. Uh, so euro pound oversold, but not going up by significantly yet. AUD JPY oversold. Everybody's going up. Nice steepness here. I love this steepness that we're seeing on the majors. Miners going up. So I've got 3 points here. One that it's oversold, two that everybody's pointing up, and three that both guys are double crossed. I've got the thick orange going up. I've got which is 1 point. I got the thin dotted blue going down, which is a point. But I don't have the thin orange or the thick blue with me. So I only have 2 of the 4. I want to have 3 of the 4 to have the good signal. The key to being a good trader is having consistency. Being able to get the consistency is seeing that all the pieces line up. When all the pieces line up, it's a good trade. You don't need to make many trades to be able to make money. So if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. I'm going to keep going till I see it. So right now, I don't have all the pieces that I want to be comfortable taking this trade. Euro Canadian. We're past the halfway point. We're in the middle of the channel and past the halfway point, so I'm going to pass. AUD NZD. Everybody's going up. We're oversold. Everybody's going up. I've got the double cross, so I've got 3 points here. Got the 2 orange lines going up, 2 more points. Dotted blue coming down, 3 points. I have down pressure with red on top. I need to have the green on top. It hasn't, not quite there yet, not quite ready. And I've been doing this long enough where you say, oh, it's gonna cross, it's gonna get there. Just wait till it does. Don't try to pre-guess it. It is getting close. The lines are converging, so they're getting closer. So the green is about close to crossing over the red. Once it crosses over, it is a good trade. But right now it isn't, so we're going to wait. NZD, USD. The other reason that I like to wait on this one, AUD, NZD. Anybody can tell me why? This is the middle of the night there, so because it's the middle of the night, it's going to take a little longer to execute because there'll be no volume there. NZD, USD, in the middle of the channel, or just getting through the channel, still pointing down. And Euro, AUD, overbought, but the majors haven't turned down yet, so nothing so far there. On our third pair grouping, AUD Canadian, oversold, minors going up, majors going down, so no. Swiss franc yen, oversold, minors going up, majors going down, so nothing there. This actually, again, the duck bill to me suggests there's going to be more downward movement. Euro yen, we're through the channel, just approaching and just getting into the overbought area, so everybody's still pointing up. Pound, Australian dollar, everybody is overbought, but we still don't have the commitment down. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, minors are going down, majors are going up, so nothing there. And the same with CAD, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, overbought. Majors are minors are coming down a little bit, but majors are still going back up. So nothing on the 10-point trade this morning on any of these pairs. Let's see if we have anything approaching on the thick orange line trade. Thick orange line trade, what we're looking for, there are 3 things that we want to have happen. One, it needs to be right at the top of the hour. So this time remaining here needs to be under 10, ideally 5 or less. I want to take it right before the top of the hour. The reason I want to take it before the top of the hour is I want all of the indicators on the 1 hour candle to be fully formed. And the more time they have, the better formed they are. So so we've got still another 10 minutes before we take this trade, but let's see if any of them are set up and ready to take a trade. Then the next part of the signal is I am looking for what this thick orange line number is. This is a scaled number. It's scaled between 0 when the thick orange line number is as high as it can go. When it is at 0, we believe there's no more up in the movement, to as low as it can go when it is at minus 100. When it is at minus 100, we believe there's no more down in the movement. So I'm looking for 0 or minus 100 or within 10 points of either end. So minus 23 isn't close enough. Minus 12 is getting close. We'll come back and look at the pound dollar in 10 minutes. Minus 65 is not close enough. Minus 28 isn't close enough. Dollar yen 0. So I've got condition 1, and I have once I have condition 1, I want something that supports that is telling me that confirming this. That confirmation is the majors and minors, and I want all of them above the overbought line. So in this case, they are all well above the overbought line. And what we are going to, I'm just pulling up my schedule for the day so I can write this down. So I've got condition 1, I've got condition 2. We're going to wait for it to get a little closer to the top of the hour. Now, had we taken this at the top of last hour, so I just clicked this to go back an hour. I had 0, I had everybody above. Had I taken this trade, it wouldn't have closed. I'd expect this trade to close within the next hour. So we didn't get it here. We've been at that 0 for 2 hours. Now, I wouldn't have got stopped out because I would have had a 20-point stop, but I'd still be holding the trade. So I like this Euro USD JPY. USD JPY for a sell for 5 pips. But we're going to wait till we get a little bit closer. Minus 23, no. So let's see what else we've got. Minus 25, no. Again, I'm looking for 0 or minus 100 or within 10 points of either end. Minus 38, no. Minus 1, yes. Euro Canadian. So now I'm going to go to condition 2, but my majors and minors are still in the channel. So I'm not going to take this. I want these to be overbought to confirm that, yeah, we're indeed at the top of the movement. So when these lines are in the channel, what that's telling me is that there's probably still, these are going to run all the way through the channel, so there's still more up in that movement. So I don't want to take the trade yet. It's a little premature. AUD NZD minus 31, no. NZD USD minus 98. That is within 10 points of minus 100. But again, my majors and minors haven't got into the oversold area. So it's still premature to me to take the trade. And I really care about the majors and minors being across this line more than the majors being across the line than the minors. And specifically, I want to see this red line beyond the red line here. I want the red line of the majors beyond the red line of the minors by at least a centimeter, at least on my screen. Minus 13, not close enough. Minus third screen, minus 34, no. 70, no. 0, yes. Euro yen. But these aren't high enough up for me. These are not high enough up for me. Now, some traders, there's like a an option off of this trade where I can wait till the top of the hour, and as soon as the top of the hour changes, I look for this number to change by 10. If I see that number change by 10, I can still go ahead and take the trade. I generally take it if I just see these lines up here. Since these lines are close enough, we could wait and come back and take a look and see if that happens. I'm just writing it down here so we remember. Pound Australian dollar minus 47, no. Minus 38, no. Minus 45, no. So right now we only have one good trade that we've seen so far, and it was the USD/JPY for a 5 pip sell. Again, let's take a look. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this 5 pip sell. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. So to take it, I'm going to open up my CoinEx. I'm going to look for USD/JPY, see if I have that chart open. USD/JPY right here. If it wasn't open, I'd go to File, New Chart, and find it. I'm going to click the New Order button on the second row here. This is a demo account. It has got $8,800 in it. To figure out the proper lot size, I'm going to move this decimal point over 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can take a lot size of 0.88. And I can have two trades at that 0.88. So 0.88. I don't need to worry about the dollar news because I'm going to expect this trade to close within the next hour, and certainly by 8 o'clock. So 0.88 US yen, market execution, it's going to be a sell. And then once the sale is recorded, I need to tell it what I want for a stop loss and take profit. So I just highlight anywhere along the line that shows the order. I go to modify or delete order. On this trade, it is always a 5 pip trade. We don't have to do any analysis to figure it out. So if I put 50 points equals 5 pips, I click here, it does the math to figure out the exit point. And because of how the accuracy of this trade, we're going to use a 4-to-1 stop. So if I'm going for 5 pips, I'm going to put a 20 pip stop because this trade is good 9 out of 10 times. And if I do 9 out of 10 times, 9 times, if I win 5 pips, I will earn 45 pips. If I lose one trade for 20 pips, 45 minus 20 leaves me net 25 pips ahead. And I am going to just double check because I want to get my full 5 pips. I am at 105.800. The pip is the second from the far right. So if I take 5 away from 80, I'm going to go to 75. So I'm just going to adjust this to 75. So I get my full 5 pips. I don't care about it being as precise on the stop loss. So we've taken one trade. Let's see what else. We'll take one more quick look. This has started to go up a little bit. Before, when we were looking at it, both lines were kind of sideways on the pressure. It has started to push up a little bit, so we've seen this upward movement here. Pound dollar. This turned, we were looking at Oh, no, no, it didn't turn. I forget. Was this split before? Uh, Pushing up Australian US dollar. Everybody's going up. Uh, uh, 3 points here. Two oranges going up, dotted blue going down, but we still don't have the pressure. We do have the lines converging, but it's down pressure with red on top. I don't like to take buys in currencies I'm not familiar with when they're overbought because I don't know how much more up is in the move. So that is it. Any questions, gang? Anybody else see any interesting trade? Uh, Nothing. All the pressures against us on most of these trades. We don't want to trade against the pressure. Uh, yeah, nothing. Nothing, not much this morning. So just that one USD JPY for 5. Any other questions? All right, gang. Thanks for being here. I forgot. We are running a promotion through the end of October that you are all invited to the Thursday Tip Top referral trade. So normally that trade is exclusively for people who have provided us referrals as a thank you. But just to show you how great it is, we are going to open it up so everybody can attend through the end of October. So you will get the invite Wednesday night. All right, great. Thank you. See you next week. Bye-bye.